TJ.
Late for visit, actually?
Yes, but I got a question for you. I felt I couldn't wait. It's about your sister-in-law, Anna.
Anna? What would you want to ask me about her?
Because I just saw her. Spoke to her.
Hey, there you are.
Hey.
You got a second?
I do.
Okay, I need to ask for a small favor. Small, but very important.
Okay, what's up?
Could you put in a time off request so that I'm required to work this particular shift?
Yeah, I can do that. Why is it so important for you to work? Okay, I get it. This, again, has something to do with Melanie and Philip's wedding, doesn't it?
It does, yes.
You don't want to go.
I can't.
Can't? Mind telling me why?
She took it. Horrible, wretched thief.
Kay DiMera.
Who else would I be talking about? She took it right from my home.
Can you be certain, madame?
She took it. It was right here on this desk. This was the gift that I was going to use. Oh, my God. Nobody can see what's in that box. I have to get it back.
Kate. I thought that was you.
Oh, my God, you startled me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who's the present for?
Brady.
Surprise. I can see it.
I thought you were Anna.
Anna.
Yeah. DiMera? She was here earlier. She was talking to me. She left in a hurry, but I got the feeling she'd come back.
Why?
I don't know. She was just... Brady, it was really strange.
This whole kidnapping plan, Sydney. It was one thing to carry it out from a distance. But when I actually saw your mommy and how much she's suffering and how much she misses you. And don't even get me started on Rafe. I mean, that guy's got psychic powers or something. I could see it in his eyes. And it made me feel like this whole thing is going to come crashing down on me, Sydney. Which is why I can't. I can't do this anymore. I have to make it right.
You saw Anna?
DiMera. Your brother's widow?
Wait, yes, I know who she is. Right. Where did you see her?
At Sammy's.
It's interesting. Did she tell you why she was there?
She did.
Well, what did she say? What did she tell you?
Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
Nathan, it's me. Sorry, but I'm running a bit late. I shouldn't be long, though, so I'll walk fast. See you soon.
This?
Wait a minute.
Well, you know, it is Allie's birthday next week.
No. No.
No? No what?
That's the box that Vivian was gonna give me.
Oh, wow. The thing is...
The thing is... What is the thing, Kate?
PJ, is everything okay?
Yeah, sure, it's great. So what did Anna have to say? What did she tell you?
Is it just me, or do you suddenly seem really nervous?
Well, you are right. This is the gift that Vivian was going to give you.
So I'll just ask again, why do you have it?
Actually, I'm getting to that. The reason is that the gift is going to be from me and Vivian.
Why?
Well, actually, we've kind of sorted things out. You know, we've come to a kind of peace accord. Because we both realize that, considering the fact that we both love Philip so much, and we're both so happy that you are joining the family, we decided to put all of our differences in the past.
That was very mature of you two.
It's about time, right? Yeah. So anyway, when Vivian showed me this gift, I realized that it was so perfect. I got very excited, and she agreed to let me chip in. So now the gift is from Vivian and from me.
So what is it?
Why don't you open it and see? It's only that I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings.
Anyone as in Melanie?
Well, yeah, she extended the wedding invitation.
But why do you care so much
What?
about hurting Melanie?
I care about hurting anyone's feelings.
No, not like this. This
I
is...
don't know what you're talking about.
No, Carly, you got to admit, you have taken a special interest
No,
in Melanie. You can't deny
not
it.
at
You
all.
have.
I haven't. I just think she has a lot of potential as a person. Can we just drop this?
Oh, sure. See, all I'm asking.
Can we just drop
Okay, sure. All right.
Thank you.
But Carly, whatever is going on, I hope it works out the way you want it to.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, you guys. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. How you doing, gorgeous?
Good.
Yeah. How's it going?
Oh, busy. I just left pediatrics.
It's so good you're doing that, taking over for Maggie.
Yeah, well, it's a tough act to follow.
Oof. Yeah, it is. Are we on for later still?
Yeah, as soon as you get off of work and finish your 1,000-mile jog.
3 miles. Okay,
Yeah.
3. Oh,
Feels
really?
like 1,000.
Stop it. Really? Okay, I gotta run. Bye.
Mwah.
All right.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, I'm very lucky.
Me too, because he's been a great friend to me since I've been back.
Yeah, you two used to be really close, right?
We were. We worked well together too. Still do.
Speaking of which, I have to run. I promised I'd cover in the gift shop for a couple hours, so I'll see you.
Hey, Chloe. I know this is a sensitive issue for you, but I also know that Daniel would be so understanding and so helpful.
I wish I knew what you were talking about.
I wish you would consider telling him how much pain you're in, knowing that you can't conceive. And I only say that because I think it will really help you. I mean, how are you going to get the emotional support you need from Daniel if you're not honest with him? I'm sorry. Have I overstepped?
I imagine it would be strange talking to Anna. I mean, after all this time.
Well, it wasn't even that. I mean, yeah, it's been ages since she talked to me, but it was more than that.
Well, she knew about the kidnapping, right?
Yeah, Carrie told her, and in fact, that's why she was here. She wanted to talk to me, but when we started talking about it, she got really upset.
Well, why is that strange? I mean, given everything you've been through, the woman's not totally insensitive, is she?
Well, no, No, you're right. It must be that. It must be that she just really felt bad for me.
What is going on in your head?
Just thinking about everything works in reverse.
You lost me.
Seeing Anna reminded me of growing up with Carrie and Eric and you and Belle and everything we've been through, all the fights and differences. That in the end, we still love each other.
Yeah, we do.
I want that for Will and Johnny and Elle. They're not even gonna know their little sister.
Sammy, listen, hey, don't go there. Don't do it. Hey, look at me. You can't jump to those conclusions. Come on. For all you know, there could have been a break in the case and Sydney could be on her way to you right now.
Nervous? I'm not nervous. Why should I be? I mean, Anna didn't say anything that would concern me, did she?
No. Just, it was after I talked to Sammy that I realized something.
Really? What is that?
Since your brother Tony's death, Anna's been considered something of an enemy of the DeMeras, hasn't she?
Yes. I'm not sure how that's relevant.
She lived here once?
She did. Why?
Well, let's say the Sydney kidnapping is DeMera related. Perhaps she knows more than she realizes she knows.
Oh, come on, Rafe, that's ridiculous.
Well, it didn't seem ridiculous to me, so I felt compelled to check her out, and I figured I'd start with you.
Oh, starting with Anna is a waste of time.
Oh.
Whoa. What exactly does whoa mean, Rafe?
It's interesting, that's all, EJ. All I do is tell you that perhaps I'm going to investigate her and you freak out.
Well, no, honey, I hadn't actually planned to go see Sammy, but, well, you know me, I'm kind of a spur-of-the-moment kind of girl. Well, Sammy's going through hell. Poor thing. You know what, Carrie, honey, I really need to get going. I've got a lot of stuff to get done. I love you, too. Yeah, we'll talk soon. Kiss, kiss. Well, my cover is still intact. For now. What I really need to do now is do exactly what I should have done before I ever left the cabin in the first place. Call your father. Tell him what happened, and, oh, he's gonna yell and throw things, but he needs to know. I can't. I just can't. I can't do this yet.
No. I'm not hiding anything. I'm trying to protect the woman who lost her husband last year and has been valiantly trying to put her life back together. And the last thing that she needs is you guys interrogating her.
So you knew she was back in town?
Of course I knew she was back in town.
Yeah, you kept it a secret.
Look, she doesn't get on very well with my father, okay? I didn't want him to find out for obvious reasons.
So you telling me that you've been in contact with her?
Yes, I've been in contact with her, Ray. You know, she's been very supportive throughout this whole ordeal, Sydney.
So she hates your father, but she's loyal to you?
We've always had a very good relationship.
Huh.
Look, Rafe. Anna DeMera had nothing to do with Sydney's disappearance. Nothing.
Did I say she did?
No, but you're seeing fires where there's no smoke.
Just trying to be thorough, EJ.
No, that's not really what you're trying to do. What you're trying to do is ingratiate your way back into Samantha's life. And I'm sorry, Rafe, but that's not going to work. She doesn't want to be with you anymore. She never will.
Well, yeah, sure. There could be a break in the case, but the odds are not.
We're not going to talk about odds because you're going to get your daughter back. Hey, you know what? This is not like you.
What's not?
I can imagine how hard it's been for you to not feel defeated through all this, but up until a couple days ago, you were fine. You weren't giving into it, but all of a sudden, you're... Is it because of what happened with Rafe?
Maybe. It's just when we were together, when he's by my side, it's easier for me to be hopeful.
Well, then, you know, maybe the time has come for you to work together again because you love each other. What do you think?
Sometimes that's just not enough. You know that. I mean, I wish it was, but for my own sanity, it's just better if he stays as far away from me as possible.
You sure this is okay with Vivian?
Well, why wouldn't it be?
I don't know. She was pretty adamant about me waiting until the wedding.
Well, okay. I mean, you don't have to open it if you don't want
it's okay.
to.
Stop! Stop, Melanie. Don't open that.
You did this. It's because of you that I am holding my daughter in my arms right now. Rafe, if it hadn't been for you, she would have been lost to me forever.
Hey.
Hey, look who decided to show up.
Hey, I'm not that late, am I?
Let's hear it. Come on. Let's hear your excuse. I bet it's phenomenal, right?
No, it's actually boring. Not really worth going into.
Yeah, you're probably right. Because what, you were doing stuff for Melanie's wedding, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And just so you know, I'm totally cool about talking about Melanie and the wedding, because I don't care.
Okay.
And why would I?
Okay, you know what? I have a better idea. How about we talk about Alpine Valley and the wonderful little ski trip that we're planning?
Yes.
Okay, wait. Sorry, 1 second. Hello? This is she. Oh, no.
Give me that.
Ho! Ladies! All right, okay. Which one of you is going to tell me what's going on?
I'll tell you what's going on. This harpy, this cross that Philip has to bear, stole this from my home like a jackal in the night.
You stole that?
No.
Oh, of course not.
You're lucky I didn't have you arrested.
You told me that you two patched things up.
Because we did.
Oh, there she goes, lying through her fangs again.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Guys, I have like a million things to do for this wedding in about 15 seconds to do them, so I'm gonna let you guys do your thing here, and I'll see you later, okay?
Bye, sweetie. What is in that box? Why were you so afraid to let her open that, Vivian?
Kate, you're such a fool. You always have been. And now your foolishness is going to make you pay dearly.
No, you haven't overstepped. I know it's because you care.
I just think Daniel would want to know how you feel about this.
The thing is, I feel differently now than when I spoke to you before. I'm not sad about it anymore. My inability to conceive a child. Really. Because I know deep in my heart that Daniel and I will be able to have the family that we really want. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really do have to run, but thank you for caring. Sure.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, EJ, the subject of Sammy and me is of no concern to you at all.
Actually, it does concern me, Ray. My child is lost. My child is missing. In large part because of your involvement. And instead of chasing any genuine leads, because you don't have any, you're harassing my sister-in-law.
What? What are you two doing?
Sammy.
Okay. All right, I will. Thanks.
You don't look all that happy.
There was a problem with the engraving on the gift that I was getting Melanie for her wedding, and the jeweler said I have to pick out something bigger, otherwise they can't do it.
Okay, then. Well, let's march on down to the jewelry store and get something for a little Mel. Right?
You really want to go?
Oh, sure, why not?
You know what? I have an idea. Java is right next to the jewelry store. I'll go get a couple of coffees, swing by, pick you up, and then we'll go to my place to talk.
That sounds like a plan.
Great. Okay. Don't go anywhere. I will be back before you know it.
Yes. And I will be right here,
Okay.
waiting,
All right.
all
Don't go
by
anywhere.
my lonesome. Petey Pete, one more, por favor.
Then you haven't told Daniel how you feel about this?
No. He thinks that I've accepted that I can't get pregnant.
I see.
And I've led other people to believe the same. My friends, people at the hospital. Now Daniel thinks that I'm considering other options like adoption or surrogacy.
But you're not.
Father, I've had so many miracles in my life. Surviving cancer and surviving a horrible disfiguring accident and the coma, and now finally being able to be with the man of my dreams. I guess I just believe that there's one more miracle left for me. And that's what faith is all about, right? Believing in miracles?
No, Chloe. It's not.
Daniel, hi.
Connie, hey.
Have you seen Dr. Manning?
I have. And she is right over there.
Thanks.
Oh, nice.
Hey, Dr.
Hey.
Did you want to see me?
Yeah. I have to work on your wedding day. I can't get out of it.
Oh,
okay. No, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, because you're going to be gone on your honeymoon for so long, and I'm not going to get to see you.
Right.
But I didn't have time to get you a wedding gift, so instead...
No, you didn't
No,
have to.
I want you to have this.
Really, I was joking. You don't have to.
Please, please.
It's beautiful. Would your mom give it to you or something?
Why would you ask that?
Well, it looks like a family heirloom. You know, like something that should probably stay in the family.
Oh, I just wonder what Victor and Philip are going to think when they hear that you stole this gift.
You know, frankly, I think they would be absolutely unfazed considering the fact that you stole an embryo. Mine. My son and Victor's son. I think that's a tad more egregious, don't you?
Oh, heavy foot on thin ice, Catherine.
Good night, Viv.
Ah, we both know that Victor and Philip are going to know what this acting out is about. You're losing it because I've replaced you in both those relationships. You've been marginalized.
Shut your mouth.
Oh, Kate, this was never about you. But the collateral damage is quite satisfying.
Collateral damage? What the hell are you talking about?
What are you doing here?
I left something of Johnny's when I came to drop him off earlier. What are you doing here? Rafe, what are you two fighting about?
Well, Rafe was just telling me his brilliant new theory about how Anna DiMera has kidnapped Sydney.
What?
Yeah.
That's
ridiculous.
Everyone calm down. I didn't say that Anna was necessarily involved. Okay, what I said was if this has something to do with Sydney being a DiMera, that it could be the case.
I'd like you to leave, please.
We're going to talk about this, okay?
All right.
This...
Hello?
I don't know what you think you are doing, but you are going to be very, very sorry.
EJ, I can explain. I swear I can.
Oh, you'll explain. You're going to explain to my face.
Chloe, what we want, no matter how much we pray or how deep our faith is, it's not always God's plan for us.
I know that. I know that nothing is for certain, but I believe it. You...
Excuse me. Yes. Yes, of course. I'll be there right away. Sorry, Chloe. There's been an accident. I have to see one of my parishioners at the hospital.
Oh, no. Yeah, please, go. Thank you so much for putting things into perspective.
I'm sorry I wasn't more help. Call me anytime you need to. Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye. Take care. I'm sorry, Father, but I can't accept what you've told me. And I won't.
Dr. Manning, look, I know you lost your daughter.
Look, it's not a family heirloom, okay? It's something I bought recently, and I just thought it suited you. But if you feel uncomfortable taking it, then I understand.
No. Cool. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I hope you and Philip will be happy. Always.
We will be. I really believe that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good luck. Everything.
You too.
Bye.
Goodbye. Answer the question. What do you mean, collateral damage?
Shall I bring the car around, Madame?
Kate, I suggest you go to Philip and put a positive spin on this fiasco before he rescinds your wedding invitation.
You know something? I am going to find out the answer to that question, you ridiculous woman. And when I do, we'll see who is disinvited from the wedding. Good night, Viv.
So glad I found that woman. She almost opened us right in front of Melanie.
That would have been a catastrophe.
Oh, tell me about it. Well, at least I know that Melanie's going to get her little wedding gift on her wedding day. And that our plans for Carly are safe and sound. We gotta go. We have so much work to do. Come on.
I think EJ is right. I think you're wasting your time questioning Anna.
And how do you know that? Why are you so sure of that, Sammy?
Anna, she's clueless, and she wasn't even in town for one thing.
What?
I think it's a dead end.
Okay. Well, then I'm being thorough. How's that? Okay?
You're not. You're spinning your wheels.
Really? Am I? Okay, so then maybe you believe exactly what EJ believes.
What are you talking about?
That I'm doing this, that I'm questioning Anna because I'm clutching at straws, because I lost you, and that I want you back.
Are you? Do you?
No. And yes.
Okay, before you go ballistic, let me explain, okay? Roman called me and trapped me into a lie about Carrie and practically forced me to go over and see Sammy. Which, of course, I should have called you to let you know and warn you, but I didn't. And I know that was wrong, but just the very fact that we haven't been arrested yet makes me think that everything went okay. And we dodged a huge bullet, and it'll never happen again.
You're right. It will never happen again.
That's what I just said. Why are you looking at me that way?
Because we've been compromised. You're leaving. Tonight.
So, you and Ari can get serious now, huh?
Serious? I don't know about
Relax. I wasn't talking about marriage. I just meant you don't have to worry about her other life. I mean, everything's out in the open, right?
That is true.
That's what had you nervous there, didn't I?
No, not at all.
Hang on.
Not at all. Listen, I could see myself marrying Ari one day, probably. Let's talk about you for a second, though. You and Chloe, you're like engaged now, aren't you?
Well, yeah. You know, we just haven't set a date yet, though.
Well, you're not in a rush to do it? Speed it up.
Oh, not really.
Well, I guess you don't have to worry about that. I mean, the only reason to rush a marriage really is to have kids. I assume you guys want to have them. I know Chloe's always wanted to be a mom. Did I say something wrong?
You know what? Miracles do happen. And my having a baby, that is God's plan. Stephanie, hey.
Hey, Chloe.
How have you been?
Bit crazed, just trying to get ready for Philip and Melanie's wedding.
Oh, yeah, I've been meaning to call Philip and congratulate him before the big day, but I have a week.
A week? No.
What? Wait. Wow. Wow, I got confused. I thought... Oh, my God. What?
Same thing? I'm good, actually. I'm gonna cut myself off.
Whatever you say.
Hey, I'm gonna go for a walk. Do me a favor. If Stephanie comes in, tell her I'll be right back.
Sure thing.
Hey, Bo, it's me. I just wanted to let you know that I told Melanie I can't come to her wedding, and I told her goodbye, which was a lot harder than I expected. But I'm glad I did it, because you're right. There's no way we can alert Vivian to the truth, not now anyway. And anyway, I'll see you later. Carly. Hi. Kate. It's been a long time.
It has. Yes. I've been hearing a lot about your return to Salem, but I haven't had the pleasure of seeing you till now.
Right. How can I help you?
Actually, it's how we can help each other.
No, you didn't say anything wrong. I'd love to be a dad. You know, Rebecca and I wanted kids, and I want them now. This thing is...
Thing is what?
Nothing. No timing. And timing's everything.
I'm shocked that I thought the wedding was a week away. I totally understand. I'm a bit calendar challenged myself. But see you at the wedding?
Yeah, of course. I'll see you there.
Great. Good to see
Bye. Oh, my God. Could it be? Could I be pregnant?
Oh, bum, 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 bum. Here comes the bride, all dressed in maroon.
You okay?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be? You know, actually, no, I'm not okay.
What's the matter?
You? Marrying Philip? I wish you weren't.
My precious, deadly little gift box. You're home, safe and sound. You won't hurt anyone until the right moment. And then, tragedy.
How can we help each other, Kate? First, you have to tell me what the connection is between you, Vivian, and Melanie Layton.
You're throwing me out?
You have 5 minutes. Get your stuff together.
Well, what about the money you owe me?
Money I owe you. I don't owe you any money. You didn't do your job. I don't pay for failure, my dear.
Who are you calling?
My bodyguard. Think he can do a better job of looking after Sydney, don't you?
EJ, you can't do this. You can't just toss me out like yesterday's garbage.
That is not your decision to make.
Actually, EJ, that's where you are dead wrong.
I want to question Anna because it makes sense. She has a connection to the Demir, so she needs to be checked out, period. That's it. This is the end of the story. The part about wanting you back, and maybe you look at me right now and you can't stand the sight of me, and maybe you make me pretty mad too sometimes. But the fact of the matter is that I love you, and I always will, and nothing will change that.
What are you two plotting, Vivian? Tell me now.
All right, I'll tell you what you want to know.
We haven't lost Sydney. She's out there somewhere, but we're gonna find her. I promise you that.